World of Warcraft is responsible for many things. The mainstreaming of the MMORPG, 12 million subscribers in 2010, my lifelong fear of this sound. But the successful launch of WoW back in 2004 was also behind the unfortunate decision from LucasArts and Sony Online Entertainment to radically overhaul Star Wars Galaxies, which in turn alienated its player base and precipitated its decline into obscurity. Warcraft giveth, and Warcraft taketh away. When it first came out in 2003, Star Wars Galaxies was the first proper Star Wars MMORPG, a free-form, sandboxy MMO set during the original trilogy, specifically between A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. Rather than the kind of numbered leveling system we've come to expect of MMOs today, Galaxies had a deep profession system, with dozens of different professions into which you could multi-class, professions like pilot, smuggler, dancer, politician or chef. If you never played Star Wars Galaxies and your Star Wars fantasy is being a dancing chef with a side hustle in smuggling, I've got some bad news for you about what happened to Star Wars Galaxies. After the instant blockbuster success of World of Warcraft, the higher-ups at Star Wars Galaxies decided that actually what they'd like is to have a World of Warcraft, which gave rise to the now infamous November 2005 update known as NGE, or New Game Enhancements. In an effort to make Galaxies palatable to Warcraft-likers, NGE stripped out or simplified unique features from the original game, most notably replacing the role-play encouraging profession system with a class-based system of looting and leveling. Overnight, 34 professions became 9 archetype-based classes, one of which was Jedi. Thus suddenly there were Jedis all over the shop, no longer rare or special. And lest we forget, the game is set between A New Hope and Empire, when the Jedis are meant to be basically extinct, not queuing 3 deep at the bar at your local cantina. So the NGE backfired harder than the Millennium Falcon with a faulty spark plug. After a first wave of protests, the game makers had to offer refunds for Trials of Obi-Wan, the expansion that dropped 2 days before the NGE reveal, to anyone who asked.
Join hundreds of thousands of players in the next chapter of the online Star Wars universe, unlike anything you've seen in the galaxy.
Then, in the months that followed, concurrent players and subscriber numbers dropped off, as disillusioned players bailed out, followed by yet more players, as the community that any MMO is built on fell apart. Numbers around the decline are hard to come by, but Star Wars Galaxies went quietly into that good night when the servers were shut down for good in 2011, never having become World of Star Warcraft as intended. Although, if you did want to try the game as it was prior to NGE, there are private community-run emulators where you can play OG Star Wars Galaxies and live your dancing chef smuggler fantasy.